Next up, we have Choral Chambers from the Hollow Knight Silksong soundtrack. Once again, everybody, this is a Basterd's LFA, a layman-friendly analysis. I'm a professionally trained musician and composer, and my objective here is to explain things in a way so that you don't have to be one to understand what is happening here musically. So, if you like the sound of that, make sure you're following the channel, subscribe to the channel, whatever term you want to use, like the video, share the video, leave a comment, turn on notifications, become a member, all that good stuff. Once again, if we somehow hit 10,000 subscribers on YouTube before Christmas 2025, which is an actual possibility. It's actually viable. It blows my mind that it's even a possibility. Thank you again, everybody, for being here. If we somehow hit it, I will take a single fan fiction of the choice of the community, whatever you all want, and I will fully produce, record, and voice act an audiobook for it. This has to be achieved through legitimate and honest means only. No account duping, no botting, no buying followers, no rat behavior. Go share the videos with your friends, with your families, with your family's friends, with your friends' families. Those are two distinct concepts, by the way. Bring me more artists to collaborate with. Do not harass anyone. Do not spam anyone. No rat behavior. No rat behavior. Use the hype function on YouTube. I don't know how it works, but we have a group on the Discord that does, so link down below. Go check and coordinate with them. Members get early access to the content. I schedule the videos for the week on Saturdays, and if you're a paid member on YouTube, regardless of the tier that you're in, you get access to the videos on Saturday when I schedule them, at least for the LFAs. So become a member today. Disclaimers: this is my first time listening to this, so I will be pausing a lot, and I will be speaking a lot, as I will be pointing things out and explaining things as I hear them or as I realize them. And number two, this is recorded live on stream on a single take. I already stumbled upon my words. I will do it again. Whatever happens. With that said, let's do this. Choral Chambers, let's go. Okay, so we start with a beautiful piano giving us our initial motif. It could be motif, it could be accompaniment. I think this is the motif. Motif being the smallest version of your musical idea, the seed, the essence from which everything else comes from. Valid, welcome back. Don't call me that. So we're having this, giving us this waltz-like feeling, almost dance-like. Let's see where this goes, because usually this escalates very fast. We're switching chords back and forth, very beautiful. Yup. We bring in chimes. A very simple change, but we now have the motif being doubled. A doubling is when you have more than one instrument doing the same thing at the same time. Please do not request just yet. Requests are not open just yet. So we have the chimes doubling the piano, and screw it, why not? All right, so we have the chimes doubling the piano. Doubling, once again, is when you have more than one instrument doing the same thing. And we have the chorus. We bring in what sounds like a female chorus, a women's chorus, singing the chords that the second hand of the piano is doing. Whenever you have a piano, you will have two hands, of course, because human beings, most of us have two hands. And the way it works is that usually you will have the right hand on the higher end of the notes playing the melodies, and the left hand doing the chords or whatever. And yes, strictly speaking, yes, Stallion gets added to the naughty list for adding. It's okay, no worries. That just means you get Rule 5'd. No worries, it's not that big a deal. So let's see where this goes. Very, very lovely, very simple, straightforward way of extending the thing. So Rule 5 is something we do for the live streams, which is if you get selected, we pick the songs at random. Unless it's the bribe queue, which this is from the bribe queue, by the way. Bribe queue is if you donate money above $10, you can get one of the your song given higher priority. It's pay to win, though. It's pay to win. So right now, at the time of recording, the highest bidder is Cosmo with $50 for Hollow Knight. Then we have $37 for the next one. So, yes, so the bribe list is that. And for the other ones, we pick the songs at random, usually from the live requests. And the way it works is Rule 5 means that if you win, if you get picked for it, Rule 5 means you need to win an additional coin flip for every instance of Rule 5 in order for your song to get done. Otherwise, we pick somebody else. We have, we have the sentient wheel of destiny that actually picks the songs for us. So we give this a fair chance for everybody. So, yeah, there you go. Oh my god, this is the first time. It only took us 406 LFAs to show the sentient wheel on Destiny. So there you go. Time to get cold for Christmas. We reset it after every day. So yeah, there you go. Oh my god. I just realized we had never shown the wheel on the videos, and now we just did. So there you go. Anyway, let's see where this goes. Yep, we have... The wheel is what we use to pick the songs. We'll have one of these after this. We bring in I think it's an oboe? I think it's an oboe doing the version, a new version of the melody for the motif. Still the same. We're slowly escalating. We bring in the strings. We're still looping that same original motif. Variation of the motif. So now we have the bossy. Bossy in orchestral music is the cellos and the double basses. When it comes to an orchestra, we have a very big layout, and usually Hollow Knight music is fully orchestrated. And right now we are having the bossy giving us this really cool lower end, and now we are doing what I think is an inversion of the motif. So in music, you have the concept of inversion. Inversion is a way that you can develop your material. And when it comes to melodies, inversion would be taking whatever musical idea you have, you grab that, and you flip it upside down, at least when it comes to melody. And you just flip the notes. The shape of the melody becomes upside down. I think that's what we're getting right now. We're doing that plus sequencing. So inversion plus sequencing. Sequencing is taking whatever shape you have and doing it again, but instead of starting it at the exact same point of the scale, you do it somewhere else to establish a sequence. That is the point, which gives you this kind of like meta line of an overarching melody for this kind of thing. And it doesn't have to be just one direction. You can sequence things up and down, back and up. You can just do leaps. You can do pretty much anything. Don't forget that most things in music that we call rules are more observations and common practices. These are determined in hindsight, not in foresight. The biggest example of it is the instrument, one of the two quantum instruments that we have, or one of the two quantum instruments that we have, being the violin versus the fiddle. As you can see, violin and fiddle, these are the exact same instrument. The only way to tell if it's a violin or a fiddle is after they've been played. It is physically the exact same instrument. A violin is used in a classical setting, a fiddle is usually used in a country bluegrass setting, and you can only tell which one it is after it is played. So if you're a violin player, you also own a fiddle. It's a quantum instrument, because most things in music are descriptive, not prescriptive. So yeah, there we go. Let's see. There you go. So yeah, let's see where this goes. So now we have a new version of the motif going downwards instead of upwards. Let's see where this goes. Still the chimes doubling. Flutes and violins doubling. The chorus is back, doing the chords. And another variation we're doing with the motif now is we're not doing the motif, repeating it immediately, but now we're giving it a little bit more time, engaging in what is called rhythmic displacement. So rhythmic displacement is exactly what is happening right now. We used to have this repeated immediately. Now we have it repeated. We wait a little bit, repeat it, wait a little bit, repeat it, wait a little bit. Very, very lovely, very good for establishing atmosphere in this sense. Let's see where it goes. And it sounds we have... There's the women's chorus again. We bring back the original motif. And I think before that we had the men's chorus. The men's part of the chorus. You heard that from the violins up there. The notes going back and forth. Quantum note. These are what are called trills. A trill is when you go back and forth between two notes very, very fast. You're playing both notes, but you're playing them one at a time. This is another quantum concept in music. Because when you have music, you're using scales, that kind of thing. Let's see. So in this case, let's say we have the key of C major, right? So C, D, E, F, G, A, and B. So if we were to play the notes E and F together, we would get a very strong dissonance. They would sound way too close. They would sound very dissonant. They would sound not that good because the notes are one next to another. However, if you play a trill, what you do is that you play E, then F, then E, then F, then E, then F, and you just play that really, really fast at the speed that these two are doing. And by doing that, you are now playing both notes at the same time, giving you the option to fill up the melody. It's a really cool way of playing two chords at the same time, because you can have, for example, a chord that you can get, C, E, and G, which is the chord of C major, and then you can have the chord F, A, and let's see, what would be another one? What would be more fitting one for this? So maybe not C, E, because what could be a good chord for both? So let's say we have F, A, and C. And then, yeah, F, A, and C, which is F major. And if you have an instrument holding C and C holding that note, and then you have E and F in a trill, and then G and A in another trill, and you space them well enough, you're now playing both F and C at the same time. It's one of those really, really cool things that you can do in music, and we're taking advantage of that right now. Let's see. So you can hear it very high above. We bring back... Now we bring the full chorus. Oh my god, we bring in a full chorus. A full chorus being, of course, the SATB, which stands for soprano, alto, tenor, and bass. This is about 95% of the human population. This is where 90 to 95% of people have. These are vocal ranges. Soprano being the higher end of women, alto being the lower end of women, tenor being the higher end of men, still lower than alto, and bass being the lower end of men. There are two more that exist, that being mezzo-soprano, and between men it is the baritone. Now, mezzo-soprano is either going to be the full range of soprano and alto, or a combination somewhere in between. Baritone, same thing, either the full range of tenor and bass, or a combination somewhere in between. In my case, I'm a baritone. I have a good chunk of the tenor and a good chunk of the bass, just not all the way for either. And these six cover around 99.9% of the population of the world. And yes, then we have the castrati, countertenors, sopraninos, basso profundo, tonaturas, all of these other that are complete anomalies, that they are completely extraordinary. Some of these can be as much as 1 in a billion type of people. So, yeah. There are many, many different types, but most human beings in Earth in general are going to fall somewhere around these six. And then you can do that to make vocal arrangements. Now we're playing just full chords with this. Nice, Golden. Hell yeah. Let's do this. We're still playing that original motif though. We're just having the chorus giving us an extra rhythm on top. which used to be played on the lower end of the piano. Now they're doing this. Oh, Zhao, thank you for the follow. Welcome to the mosh pit. Welcome today. How you doing? Now we're slowing things down. We're bringing the second melody in. We're doubling the vocals with the flutes. Or the oboes. I think it's oboes. I think it's oboes and flutes. And strings. While the piano's still doing the arpeggios. Arpeggios. Did I say what arpeggios are? Arpeggios when you play a chord one note at a time. I don't think I said what arpeggios were. Lovely. Let's see where this goes. How are you going to end it? Okay, we do one last loop. We stop there. And we let it echo out. And there you go. Man, like Hollow Knight music is always these incredible arrangements. It's insane how good it is. There you go. That was Choral Chambers from the Hollow Knight Silksong OST. What a beautiful, beautiful, by Christopher Larkin. Once again, a beautiful composition. Gorgeous. Once again, everybody, this has been a Basterd's LFA, a layman-friendly analysis. I'm a professionally trained musician and composer, and my objective here has been to explain things in a way so that you don't have to be one to understand what's happened here musically. So, if you're watching this on the YouTube video archive thing, thank you for watching. Make sure you're following the channel, subscribe to the channel, whatever term you want to use. Like the video, share the video, leave a comment, turn on notifications, become a member, all that good stuff. Once again, if we somehow hit 10,000 subscribers on YouTube before Christmas 2025, which is an actual possibility, I can't believe it is. Thank you once again, everybody, for being here. I do not take this for granted. I am grateful every single day that I get to do this at all, and that any of you like it to begin with. So if we hit 10,000 on YouTube before Christmas of 2025, I will take a single fan fiction of the choice of the community, and I will fully produce, record, and voice act an audiobook for it. This has to be achieved through legitimate and honest means only. No account duping, no botting, no buying followers, no rat behavior. Go share the videos, the streams with your friends, with your families, with your family's friends, with your friends' families. Those are two distinct concepts, by the way. Go bring me more artists to collaborate with, and use the hype function on YouTube. Do not harass anyone. Do not spam anyone. No rat behavior. And hype function, I don't know how it works, but we have a group on the Discord that does, so go check out the Discord and check out with them. Members get early access to the content. I schedule the videos for the week on Saturdays, and if you're a paid member on YouTube, you get access to the videos for the week, at least for the LFAs, regardless of what tier you subscribe in on YouTube, the paid membership thing. If you want to listen to this without me interrupting every 3.5 seconds, I will be linking it in the description down below. If you want to request a song and you are not on the live stream, let me just remove the pins, because if you're on the live stream, you can go ahead and start requesting. This is the final round of the day. So, and if you're not on the live stream, go to the Discord server, link down below, go to the LFA requests channel, and follow the instructions on the pinned message. And if you want to catch the streams when they happen live, we aim for Monday through Friday, 6 p.m. Central European Time. If you're not in Europe, do not worry. We have the full up-to-date streaming schedule showing in your local time zone in both Discord and Twitch, link down below. So, if you live in the town of Poo in India, and you want to know, and you're like, what time is 6 p.m. in Hungary? I don't live there. Do not worry. Just go to the Discord or the Twitch, link down below, and you're going to see the schedule in your local time zone. And follow the gaming channel. We have a gaming channel because, of course, I have a gaming channel. I'm on YouTube. What else could I possibly have? Games are Basterd. That's where I put the recordings of the gaming after shows when they happen. We record them live on stream on the main channel, and then they go on the gaming channel. Link down below, or just search on YouTube. Same username as James R. Basterd, just up the J for a G, and you got it. And yeah, there you go. Choral Chambers, Hollow Knight. What a beautiful, beautiful piece that was. Really good stuff. But yeah, let's move on.